TV soap news and spoilers say that in the labyrinthine world of Beyond the Gates, where secrets fester like open wounds and every revelation peels back another layer of deception, the question of Leslie's parentage looms like a storm cloud over the narrative. Fans of the show have been gripped by the tantalizing mystery surrounding Leslie's father, a figure shrouded in ambiguity whose identity could unravel the very fabric of the Articulides and Dupri families. As the series unfolds with its signature blend of drama, betrayal, and heart-wrenching discoveries, the search for answers about Leslie's lineage has become a central thread, pulling viewers deeper into the emotional maelstrom. Today, we dive headfirst into this enigma, exploring the clues, suspects, and seismic implications of uncovering who Leslie's father truly is. The weight of the unknown. Leslie, the poised yet haunted protagonist of Beyond the Gates, stands at the crossroads of her family's fractured history. Her journey to uncover her origins has been nothing short of a roller coaster, with each episode delivering gut-punching revelations that leave both Leslie and the audience reeling. The recent disclosure from Peaches, a figure whose cryptic wisdom is as infuriating as it is illuminating, provided Leslie with a fragmented portrait of her mother, Barbara. Yet, even as these pieces of the puzzle fell into place, they only deepened the void surrounding her father's identity. Who is the man who contributed to Leslie's existence? And why has his presence been erased from the narrative of her life? The absence of this knowledge weighs heavily on Leslie, a woman whose strength is matched only by her vulnerability. Her search is not merely about filling in a blank on her family tree, it's about understanding her own identity, her place in a world that seems determined to keep her in the dark. The stakes are personal, but they ripple outward, threatening to expose long-buried secrets that could shatter the fragile alliances between the Articulides and Dupri families. As viewers, we're not just watching a soap opera, we're witnessing a saga of legacy, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of truth. Vernon, the prime suspect. At the heart of the speculation lies Vernon, a man whose enigmatic presence in Beyond the Gates makes him both a compelling and divisive figure. Vernon's connection to the Articulides family is undeniable, but it's his shadowy history with Barbara that has fans pointing fingers. Could Vernon be Leslie's father? The evidence, while circumstantial, is tantalizingly suggestive. Vernon's relationship with Barbara was no secret in the early days of the Articulides family. Their bond, once passionate and all-consuming, ended in a spectacular fallout that left scars still visible in the family's dynamics. Whispers of infidelity, jealousy, and unspoken promises swirl around their past, and it's not hard to imagine that Leslie could be the product of their ill-fated romance. The timeline fits. Barbara's departure from the family coincided with Leslie's birth, a coincidence too stark to ignore. Vernon's guarded demeanor whenever Leslie probes into her origins only fuels the suspicion. His eyes, heavy with unspoken truths, seem to carry the weight of a secret too dangerous to reveal. Yet, Vernon's potential role as Leslie's father is complicated by his current standing in the family. As a patriarch of sorts, his influence over the Articulides is both revered and resented. If he is indeed Leslie's father, the revelation could explain the rift that tore Barbara away from the family. Was Vernon's love for Barbara, or his betrayal of her, the catalyst for their separation? Did Barbara flee to protect Leslie from a truth too explosive to confront? The possibility that Vernon's actions drove a wedge between the Articulides and their matriarch adds a layer of tragedy to an already fraught narrative. The Dupri connection. Complicating the mystery is Leslie's undeniable connection to the Dupri family, a clan whose own secrets rival those of the Articulides. The Dupris, with their wealth, influence, and penchant for drama, have long been intertwined with the Articulides, their rivalry a simmering undercurrent in the show's narrative. Leslie's interactions with the Dupris, particularly with Marcus, the charismatic yet volatile heir, hint at a deeper bond. Could the Dupris hold the key to her father's identity? One theory posits that Vernon's brother, Roland, could be Leslie's father. Roland, a figure mentioned in hushed tones, is a ghost in the narrative, his absence as conspicuous as Vernon's presence. If Roland is Leslie's father, it would explain why Leslie refers to Vernon as Uncle Vernon rather than Daddy Vernon. The distinction is subtle but significant, suggesting a familial tie that is close but not parental. Roland's potential involvement adds a new dimension to the mystery, raising questions about his relationship with Barbara and why his name has been all but erased from the family's history. The Dupri connection also opens the door to a more shocking possibility, that Leslie's father is someone entirely outside the Articulides' orbit. Could Barbara have sought solace in the arms of a Dupri, perhaps even Marcus's father, Reginald? Such a revelation would be a bombshell, igniting a firestorm of conflict between the two families. The idea that Leslie could be a bridge, or a battleground, between the Articulides and Dupris is a narrative goldmine, promising drama that could reverberate for seasons to come. The emotional stakes. The search for Leslie's father is more than a plot device. It's a deeply human story that resonates with anyone who has ever grappled with questions of identity. Leslie's journey is a mirror to our own desires to understand where we come from and what defines us. Her pain is palpable in every scene, her determination to uncover the truth a testament to her resilience. Yet, with each step closer to the answer, the risk of heartbreak grows. What if the truth about her father is uglier than she could ever imagine? What if it destroys the fragile bonds she's fought to maintain? The emotional weight of this mystery is amplified by the show's masterful storytelling. Beyond the Gates thrives on its ability to balance high-stakes drama with intimate character moments. Leslie's interactions with Peaches, for instance, are a masterclass in subtext. Peaches, with her knowing glances and carefully chosen words, seems to hold the key to Leslie's past, yet her reluctance to spill the full truth is maddening. Is she protecting Leslie, or is she guarding a secret that could destroy her? The dynamic between these two women is a microcosm of the show's broader themes: trust, betrayal, and the cost of truth. The broader implications. The revelation of Leslie's father's identity promises to be a seismic event in Beyond the Gates, with repercussions that could reshape the entire narrative. If Vernon is her father, it would force a reckoning within the Articulides family, exposing old wounds and forcing characters to confront their past mistakes. If Roland or a Dupri is involved, the fallout could ignite a full-blown war between the families, with Leslie caught in the crossfire. The stakes are nothing short of cataclysmic, and the show's writers have proven time and again that they're unafraid to take risks. The mystery also raises broader questions about legacy and power. The Articulides and Dupris are not just families, they're dynasties, their influence felt in every corner of the show's world. Leslie's parentage could determine who holds the reins of power, who inherits the wealth, and who bears the burden of the family's sins. The show has never shied away from exploring the darker side of privilege, and Leslie's story is a lens through which we see the cost of ambition, loyalty, and love. The waiting game. As we await the next chapter in Leslie's journey, the tension is almost unbearable. Beyond the Gates has conditioned us to expect the unexpected, and the shocks just keep coming. Each episode peels back another layer of the mystery, but the answers remain tantalizingly out of reach. Will Leslie find the truth she seeks, or will she uncover a truth she's unprepared to face? Will the revelation of her father's identity heal her wounds or deepen them? For now, we can only speculate, piecing together the clues like detectives in a high-stakes drama. Vernon remains the most likely candidate, his history with Barbara and his guarded demeanor making him a prime suspect. Yet, the possibility of Roland, a Dupri, or even an entirely new character keeps the mystery alive, ensuring that viewers remain glued to their screens. Leslie's connection to the Dupris adds an extra layer of intrigue, hinting at a web of relationships more tangled than we could have imagined. A tapestry of drama. Beyond the Gates is more than a soap opera, it's a tapestry of human emotion, woven with threads of love, betrayal, and redemption. Leslie's search for her father is the beating heart of this narrative, a story that resonates with anyone who has ever sought to understand their place in the world. As we continue to follow her journey, we're reminded of the power of storytelling to illuminate the human condition, to challenge our assumptions, and to keep us guessing. The question of Leslie's father is a puzzle that demands to be solved, but it's also a reminder that some truths are worth fighting for. Whether Vernon, Roland, or someone else entirely, the man who holds the key to Leslie's past will shape her future in ways we can only begin to imagine. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.